So hey what's up guys, Box here and welcome back to some more MotoGP career mode. So here we are for the 2019 season mod. This is season 1 of this career mode and we are going to be getting into some upgrades, hopefully. Get straight on the engine upgrades, upgrade that power. We've only got a few races left in this season. If we take a look at the calendar in this episode, we're going to Thailand and then we will also be going to Motegi for the Japanese Grand Prix. And then in the next episode, we'll have 3 races for the season finale, where hopefully we'll move up to Moto 2. We should be able to. We've already had some offers from the lower teams, but we want to stay in Moto 3, try get a decent finish in this season. You can see we are just, well, only 70 points off of the leader, Gabriel Rodrigo, who will probably wrap up the championship maybe at the end of this episode, more likely in the early part of the next episode. But you can see we will be battling it out for second place. As you can see, there's Marcos Ramirez and then Aaron Canet followed closely, just within 6 points behind us. So it's going to be a tough challenge to try and finish in second in this championship, but we're going to carry on with the season. We're going to head straight out to Thailand for the first race of this episode. So here we are on the grid then. You can see we are just getting ready to go racing here at Thailand for 3 laps around this brand new circuit in this season. Well, it's brand new in 2018, not 2019. But anyway, we're on a pretty quick bike now. We're on Honda and we're starting from the back of the grid. So let's see how we get on them. We should do pretty well around here. Historically on this game, we've done pretty well around Thailand. So we're going to have to keep on pushing. Keep up the good results here at Thailand. So let's go into turn number 1, nice and gentle, next to one of our teammates. See if we do a little bit better than him. Lopez all the way down in P24, but let's just keep up the momentum, pick up some slipstream, and maybe just at the end of the straight we'll be able to pick up a few positions. But who's this coming at us? This is not what we need. Compromise our line, but here we go, coming heavy on the brakes into turn 3, and oh, that guy swooped right around the outside. Not quite sure who that was, but he almost went flying off, just clipped our outside. He went trying to, well, just went to try and go clean around the outside, clipped us a little bit. Surprised he didn't fall off actually, but we find our way up into P20, tip it into turn 4 then. Very long wait for all the corners so far, just waiting and waiting for the braking zones to approach. And next up, Darren Binder will make a little bit of contact there. Bit harder to make up positions here in the Moto 3 class on these, well, here at Thailand. Oh my god, that was so close. Did you see us then? Well, I wasn't expecting to everyone else to not go that quick through there. Went absolutely flying in there, but let's try and make our way through this pack. We're a bit boxed in at the minute, trying to make our way through. Lots of contact everywhere in this Moto 3 class. Come on, tip it in. Oh, avoid any contact with Romano Fenati. And now we're going to be coming to the final corner. Should be able to get him nice and easy up the inside. Double overtake there coming into the final corner. And he's getting across the curb and he actually cuts the corner to try and overtake us from Romano Fenati. What is he doing? It is Ramirez leading the way. It's not Rodrigo so far. But there we go. End of lap number 1 up into P12. Now he's coming to turn number 1. Feel it's a lap a little bit up the road. So we're just going to pick up his slipstream. Tuck in behind and hopefully, oh no, here comes Fenati. Hey, on the brakes at turn 3, all over the curb, and my god, who's that just gone down there? Let's take a replay of that. Was that my fault? I tucked it in nicely into the curb, so we're all over the curb, and oh, he just rode straight into us. I mean, I did come in at him, if you look, we did come in, but we were keeping it tight. We weren't even on the track, really, and he just turns into us. He could have avoided that, really, so I do not apologise to Philip Zalak. Unfortunately, the AI are sort of programmed to align. They don't back out of things. Very aggressive on our part, but I thought we were pretty clean, to be fair. Let me know what you thought in the comments. You'll probably completely disagree, but we'll see. Coming up onto the back of P9 then. Oh, trying up the inside is not going to work. Defended well around the outside, he did. We find ourselves now trying to break into the top 10. God, just trying to hold as tight a line as possible, trying to go through as quickly as we can, trying to hunt down this top 8 now. Obviously we're in a battle for second place in the championship. We can't really afford to lose out too many points. Keeping the momentum going. Who's down? Darren Binder. Oh, he's behind us. downwind and fallen down behind us. We haven't had the best of runs through here. Antonelli next up. Ooh, almost clipped the back of the Leopard Racing team rider there. Della Porta. Rodrigo now hits the front and he hits a 42.1. We hit a 42.2. Just 1/10, well, less than 10th of a second off of his pace. Let's keep the momentum. Oh my god. Look at that through turn 1 so wide. We're going to cut back to the pit lane. Come on. Pick us a slipstream as well. Now we've got a very, very, very long wait. All the way down to the braking zone. Late on the brakes into turn 3. Give Antonelli a bit of a push. Let him know we're there. We're through. Oh, we absolutely dive bomb him. We've got to be aggressive if we want to try and hold on to second place in the championship. Trying to hold them off, but here they come using the slipstream. Not a lot we can do about that. Antonelli and Della Porta back through on us, but hopefully coming to turn 4. Tip it in. Oh no, we're out wide again. We're overrunning the bike on this last lap here. Riccardo Rossi and our former teammates there, Kanonku and the Sky VR46 team rider, not sure who it is. Just trying to hold on. Oh my god, we got a bit across the curb there. Here we go, look at the run, trying to go around the outside of our former teammate Kanonku into turn 8, out a little bit wide. Didn't mean to do that there. Out a little bit wide and we're up into P4. Aaron Cannett, one of our rivals, just up the road. I think both of our rivals are up the road. And we are now stuck in 4th place. On the brakes into the final corner. Tip it in. Hit the apex. Oh my god, Ramos has just come clean underneath us. No. Oh, run to the wall. I think we just lost out 2 positions there. Just trying to hold on for dear life. 6th place. What a joke. Ramirez and Cannett beat us, which means in the championship, oh, we're now in 4th. We go from 2nd to 4th. This is going to be a tight battle all the way to the end, but we're still 4 points off of them. It's still doable. Got to keep on going. Didn't quite make the team objective of getting 3rd, but we'll see what we can do in the next race then. Right then, here we go. Moto 3 for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's see how we get on here at Motegi then. Got a nice long run coming into turn number 1. Starting from the back of the grid. As usual. I think next season for Moto 2 we will do some qualifying. That should help us out, but we'll see what we do in the next season. Let's get back to our championship fight. Well, it's not championship, but 2nd place in the championship fight, the battle for 2nd. Rodrigo's absolutely dominated this class in the 2019 season. Nothing we could do about him, so let's see then if we can maintain 2nd place. We did drop to 4th after the previous race at Thailand. Trying to get underneath of our former teammate there on the Sky VR46 team, and it's all about momentum and carrying through the pace through the different corners, but not been able to do that so well at the start of this race. So we're only up to P20 so far, but hopefully on the brakes here, braking just after the 100 metre board, trying to take a tight line into turn 5 and then power out under the bridge. Don't get a very good run out of that. Oh, we got the change of direction all out of shape. And they're all coming back at us. We did make the move, but then they all come back at us. But on the brakes, much stronger into turn 9. Well, I say that, I get boxed out completely. And they're okay. So we're trying to battle for 12th place. Oh, come on. Once we clear these guys, we can just power out for the next 2 laps and try and hunt down that 3rd place, which we need to beat, well, to meet our team's expectations. It's going to be tough on the brakes down here. Here they come. Late on the brakes, brake about the 100 metre board, tip it in. Just about, hold on. On turn 12, let's see if we get a decent run through the final corner. Oh my god, I'll cut that corner a little bit, but it's compromising our exit and they're going to come straight back at us. Battling now for 10th place. This isn't what we want. Come on, we need to be in 10th place by the end of the first lap, really. 202.9 from Rodrigo. Jakub Kornfall is next. See how he takes a wider line around there. It's much better than ours. Much better than ours. So, P10. We can't afford to not get many points in this race. Braking at the 50 metre board. Ooh, Jakub Kornfall going a bit slow through there. Going to try and go with him if we can. We go the slipstream. And then head down the inside of the 100 metre board. Here we go. There we go, job done. Okay. So now we've got the challenge of trying to close down Rodrigo. Trying to close down this top 8. and then overtake and get through the pack as fast as possible. We've got about a lap and a half to go. Not doing too bad. Just try not to scrub off some speed by losing traction. Antonelli, yeah, next. Although he's battling out with Della Porta there on the Leopard Racing Team bike. It's all about picking up the slipstream on this straight. Need to improve the acceleration, I think, of the bike. So rather than go for power, we'll go for traction next time. Kanonku battling for 3rd and 2nd place. Very, very late on the brakes indeed, down the hill. Lost out a little bit there. We just can't close down this top 8. We get a decent run out of there. Right. It's all about what we can do on this lap. Oh my god, look at them. They're tucking out the slipstream. We need that slipstream. What can we do on the brakes? Getting underneath Antonelli. Let them know we're there. The run, we're getting through there and we just get caught up by these guys trying to pick up the slipstream. And my god, how did we get ourselves up into P6 and now we're going for P5? Teleporter. Look at that. And now we're battling for the championship point. Wow. The battle for 2nd, because we've got Marcos Ramirez. We've got Aaron Canet further behind us, which is good. Kanonku's right there. We could get ourselves 2nd place if we play our cards right. And look at the run we're getting through turn 7. This is good. Underneath. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I keep doing that. Getting back to the action. We're just getting a screenshot. I thought, well, I accidentally paused it. I'll may as well get a screenshot. And here we go. Underneath Kanonku at turn 9. And Riccardo Rossi. There we go. Up into P2. Block them off. And now we've got to keep them behind down this very, very long straight. It's all about our exit. Oh my god, look at them. Oh no, look at that. They're just completely all 4, 5. How have we lost? Bloody 5 positions in one corner. Right, I'm going to take 5 positions back in one corner. Here we go. On the brakes. Turn 12. Nope, turn 11. I don't know why it said that. Why did it say turn 12 there? That's weird. Anyway. Getting back. Here we go. Riccardo Rossi. Oh my god, I've done it again. I keep doing that. Right, final corner time. Oh, look at that. That was lovely. Take back 2nd place. How did we lose 5 positions in one corner? I do not know. But there we go. Took 2nd place. This should give us back 2nd place in the championship. Let's just double check. But that should be a good win for us in the championship. Right. Yes. Back up to P2. 5 points clear and then 6 points clear of Canet. So there we go. But Gabriel Rodrigo took back-to-back wins again in this episode. Unstoppable. 90-point lead he has there, the Argentinian. So not a lot we could do about that. And he'll probably now take the win of the championship. Maybe in the next episode. But that's been it for today's episode. If you did enjoy and are excited for the season finale in the next one, then do smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and do subscribe for more MotoGP and F1 content.